Hi, today I want to do a quick demonstration of how to configure this cycling app on iPhone or Android phone. It's called Cadence. I just recently learned about it. I'm pretty excited about it. And recently, I'm in the market to upgrade my current Wahoo Roam version 1 by computer. Then I learned about the cycling app. And what I learned is this is very easy to use, very easy to configure, and beautiful display. It has multiple pages. This one is a cycling page. Here's a navigation screen, here's mapping. And you will learn quickly that you can define how many pages you want. I don't know where there's a limitation, but for all useful purpose, you don't want to have too many pages anyway. Okay, for me, 3 or 4 probably is the max. So in here, to configure the page, you go to the setting, and the first section is the computer screen, and you can see this portrait, this landscape, and you can whether you want to lock the orientation or not. So it's very configurable. I'm just going to focus on the portrait. The whole thing is the same method applied to both anyway. So in here, if I click on the portrait, you can see the different pages I have currently, like cycling, navigation, map, climbing, or overall stat. And in each one, you can sort. If you click on the sort, then you can move this to the order of your preference. In each screen, in here, for example, I have cycling. And if you remember, so if I cancel it, this is the layout I have. I have distance, time on the top. I have a map in the middle. Then I have speed, calorie, grade, cadence, heart rate, and ascent, like number of feet that ascended doing the ride. So that's the layout I have. And going back to the configuration, cycling, you can see the same layout, same mapping here. And you can add and delete whichever you want. So for example, if I want, and also on the right hand side, you can see the amount of space that you are allocated for that information. For example, this is 1/8. That means you could have up to 8 individual rows, and the map takes up 2 rows, so it's 2/8, and you can see that. And for each row, you could have 1, 2, or 3 split screen. So in here, I have 2, but if I click on this, right, even for 1 to 2, you have different spacing that you could have. Here's just some of the options. You could have 3. And in here, I could choose another matrix. And then it will pop up another window here to allow you to pick any of those. For example, I want to see what's my cadence zone. So I add a cadence zone here, right? So if I have that, say I save this, and I'll go back to my screen. All of a sudden you see there's a cadence zone. Of course, right now I don't have my cadence computer set up, and so I don't have any data. And the other thing, of course, you can come back here, and if you click on this, you see this option on the right. If you click on that, you could choose which text color you want, or what background color you want, or theme color you want. So you can choose any of those. So for example, if I want red, let me save. Now the text is red. Or I want to come back and redo that option. So I want no color for my text. Option again. But I want to have say I want to have a gray background. Save. So the change will immediately reflect the way you like it. So say I want to go back to my original setting. Then I can cycle through it. Now back to 2 split screen, right? Now it remembers that when you have picked the 3 screen too. What I'm not sure is, for example, in the heart rate. In Wahoo, if you have different heart rate, if you're in different zone, it will show you different color. But I haven't tried enough. I don't think there is an option to support that yet. Maybe the creator of this software would enhance this in the future time. But right now, I'm just using a gray. I think that's a theme. If I click on that option, I think I picked the theme color as a background. And you can see there's so many options there. But I don't think dynamically that background would change color. I haven't tried it. I don't think it will happen. But I hope that will be a future enhancement. So let me save that. So that is the basic construct of this, how you can configure your page. And again, you can add more. You ask you how much space you want it, and based on your existing number of rows you have, they give you only 2 options in this case, right? I already have a whole bunch of rows, so I can have 1/8 or 2/8. I can add, then you can add below or above, so you can fully configure this, and you can go, like say I want to insert something in above the speed current, so I add here, then I want to insert it above. See, all of a sudden this choose matrix starts to show up. And again, you can choose what kind of configuration. And of course, in this case, I don't want it. I just click on the minus sign and it's gone. Boom. Right. And so I'm going to cancel here. Yeah, discard. The other thing I want to show is how easy it is to add a Bluetooth device. You can see here, there's an Apple Watch integration. I'm using my backup phone, so I don't want my Apple Watch to integrate with this one. Maybe in the future, I will try to play with it. So going back to the main setting, if I go back, and you can see there's a sensors and equipment. And here's the Bluetooth sensor. So I click on that. I already have my Cadence sensor connected. You recall this is all Wahoo because I come from the Wahoo family. Right now I want to add a Wahoo heart rate monitor. So right now I have my portable or wearable sensor with me. I'm going to turn it on right now. Okay, my sensor now is turned on. And I'm going to say add a new sensor. And right away it finds it. I click on it. And it's going through determining what kind of sensor I have. And you can see it's now connected. That's how easy it is. This is just really, really wonderful app to add new sensor. I think that is the game changer for a lot of, there are different cycling app out there, but none of those that have seen before offer this level of integration and use of use. Okay, so I hope this is helpful, and you can see that once I added my heart rate monitor, now my heart rate shows 0 because I'm not wearing it, but it's no longer trying to connect or right. So once you have the sensor connected, it will show up. I hope this is useful to you. I'll probably do another tutorial how to import GPX file. and how you create waypoints, how you use that for navigation. There aren't that many information out there, so I was just playing around with that. I would just want to kind of share that information with you guys.